If you are preparing for UPSC Prelims 2027, then you cannot ignore these PYQs which I'm going to discuss today. These PYQs I have selected from recently conducted CAPF examination, where I'm only selecting top 10 questions and the themes where questions can be prepared in next year prelims examination. Now, the question is, why CAPF? Guys, if you analyze 2026 prelims question, you will see at least 10 questions they have taken from CDS, NDA and CAPF examination in the last 2-3 years. So one thing you should definitely do for prelims 2027 is that at least 2026, 2025, all PYQs of all the exams conducted by UPSC, you should analyze. I'm not saying that you can go and solve each question and memorize each question. No, analyze the trend. Okay, so I'm going to discuss. This is a very important lecture, guys. You will understand how UPSC question setters are thinking, how they are taking questions from the current affairs, how they will frame question in the upcoming prelims examination. So let's begin, guys. If you like this video, do consider liking and sharing this video with your friends. Okay, so you can see this question, guys. What does the term orange economy refer to? Okay, why this question is important, guys? If you see in the recent budget, okay, the finance minister for the first time had made a provision for the orange economy. Guys, you know, there are various types of economies which you will come across. You can see here the news article. Okay, you can see here the budget 2026-2027. You can see finance minister announces major boost for orange economy and creative education. So what will the option? The option will be obviously economic activities linked to creativity, culture and intellectual property is called orange economy. Okay, now you can see here that the questions which can come, okay, not directly, maybe this question will come, okay, but what you have to do is that you can prepare blue economy, you can prepare green economy, you can prepare silver economy, you can prepare black economy or shadow economy, you can prepare purple economy. All these economies are important. Okay, so not just you prepare one PYQ, you prepare the theme, you prepare the theme. This is very important. Most aspirants or most, okay, mentors, what they will do, they will discuss the answer and they will say, okay, orange economy, what is the answer, they will tell you, and why there is the answer they will tell you, but they will not tell you the theme. Okay, theme is very important. What is the theme? Type of economy is a theme. Emerging type of economy is a theme. Blue economy, green economy, silver economy. You know, silver economy is becoming a very important theme in India because slowly India is going to age. Next, purple economy is again a very important theme. Care economy. Purple economy is what? Care economy, caregiving economy. This is again a very important theme. So they may not give you directly this question. They can give you pair-wise question. Match the pair. This is how you have to analyze the PYQs. Okay, let's move to the next question, guys. You can see here India stands at number 1. Okay, so which of the following commodities India is first rank? So again, this is a theme. This is a theme. So you need not prepare only this. Okay, you should prepare other commodities also. So you all know, guys, India is basically rank 1 in milk production. So the answer will be 1 only. But let me show you something. Okay, this is all newspaper clippings and PIB clippings of last 1 year. India became the world's largest rice producer. So next year they can ask you about rice production. You can see this. India is the India is the second largest. India is the second largest steel producer. This is again from the PIB. Next, you can see this. Okay, India is the second largest wheat producer. India is the first largest, okay, pulse producer. India is first in millets. India is second in fruits. India is second in vegetables. India is first in onions. India is second in sugarcane. India is second in cotton. India is second in tea. India is first in spices. India is first in coconut. You can see all this I have prepared from the PIB. Okay, this is how you have to analyze the PYQs. Most of the people, what they will do, they will just, okay, give you the answer of this question. Most of the kind of PYQ books also, they will just give you answer of this question, but this question is not going to repeat, but this theme is going to repeat. What is the theme? The theme is agriculture commodities or overall commodities where India is the top producer. And this is very important. India became the rice producer last year only, top. Okay, you can see here India is the first in global milk production also. Okay, so you can see this answer is global milk production. India is first because India is second in the steel and India is second in the wheat. You can see here this. So you can take the screenshot if you want. You can take the screenshot of this. This is really very important, guys. I'm framing questions like this in my test series for 2027. Okay, so please make use of my 2027 test series, because all these PYQ themes, I'm not giving you exactly this question. Okay, I'm not giving you exactly this question, but I'm taking this as the theme and I'm adding all this PIB information. I'm framing question in my test series. Okay, next guys, you can see this question, product link incentive. This is again a very important topic. I think UPSC has already given a mains question on this. Okay, you can see here that PLI scheme was launched by Government of India in 2020. The primary aim was to boost India's strengthening of manufacturing sector, and you can see here the goal was to push in manufacturing contribution to 25% of the GDP. So the statement one is correct. Okay, the statement one is correct, but statement two, okay, is incorrect, guys. Anyways, whenever factual information are there, generally it will be incorrect. You can see here the incentive is around 4 to 6%. Here they have mentioned 10 to 14%. So generally guys, facts are incorrect, so you can just eliminate this. Okay, now someone will say, okay sir, why the fact is here also? Yes, but here aim is given, aim of scheme or aim of objective of scheme, whenever they will giving, okay, that statement will be correct. Okay, now next question guys, this is very very important for next year prelims examination. Why? See, this they have given global innovation index. Okay, they have given you four statements. So guys, you know this global innovation index was launched in the year 2007, and this is completing 20 years. Since it is completing 20 years, therefore I think global innovation index can be very important for next year prelims examination. Okay, India's rank has moved from 81st to 38th. Okay, you can see here this is from the PIB. India's innovation rank, okay, has moved from, okay, 66th in 2019 to 38 in 2025. You can see 38 in 2025, so this statement is also correct. Okay, and you know guys, you can see this is the overall rank. Okay, so you can see Switzerland, Sweden, and US. Okay, these are the top three rankers. So they are saying France, Germany, and United States is the top three rankers. So this statement is incorrect. Okay, and India, Bangladesh, Indonesia are the top three innovations in the lower middle income group. This is also incorrect. India is at the top, but Bangladesh is not at the top. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. Okay, so please prepare this GII. GII is basically released by World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO. WIPO is a UN specialized agency. Okay, so WIPO also you need to prepare. You see, all the questions what I am observing now, they are framing from the PIB. Okay, PIB is one of the most important source. Okay, you can see this was launched in 2007. Okay, in 2011 WIPO partnership happened. Okay, and you can see India's ranking has been improving, okay, very fast. So it's very very important, you can prepare. Guys, before we move to the next question, all PYQs of last 25 years I have analyzed in my PYQ mastery classes. Please go through these videos. These videos are very, very relevant for your examination. Okay, you will get this in my prelims test series. In my prelims test series, I'm giving you access to my entire PYQ mastery course. Okay, so this you will get completely free if you join my test series. There are more than around 150 videos in this PYQ analysis. Also, I'm giving you daily targets. I'm giving you daily current affairs quiz. I'm giving you weekly test. Okay, I'll be giving you CSAT mentoring in this. So this is a very good test series, okay, where you get a proper mentorship and you get PYQ analysis also. This is the number of my team. You can connect with me if you need my guidance. You know guys, last year a lot of questions have come directly from my predictions. I'll be attaching a proof of that at the end of this video. Do watch that. Okay, next you can see this question guys, industrial relation code. Okay, industrial relation code. You know guys, recently, okay, government of India has come out with labor code. Okay, labor code. So you can see they have asked question on this. I was expecting question on this topic in 2026 prelims examination. They have not asked. Next year they can ask you. Okay, and you see how they're asking factual information, guys. It is very difficult. You can see here. So let us read the question. Consider the following statements about India's labor reforms. Okay, the Industrial Relation Code 2020 introduces reskilling fund by an industrial establishment which is equal to 15 days wages of every worker retrenched in addition to the retrenchment compensation and has to be credited within 45 days. You can see here exactly they have picked the statement for him here, and you can see with respect to the trade union recognition, they must have 41% membership. It is 51%, not 41%. Okay, you can see how they are exactly. This is also from the PIB. So next year they can ask you about what? There are four codes. There are four labor codes. One code they have asked. They can ask you other code. Wage code they can ask. Wage code they can ask. They can ask you any other code. There are so many codes. There are four codes in this. Okay. So please do prepare this. This is very very important. Next, you can see amendments they are asking, recent amendments. You can see 106th amendment, 104th amendment, 103rd amendment, 102nd amendment. So this is the list of recent amendments. Go through that. This is very, very important. Okay, so you may expect question on this. Very, very important. Next, you can see they have given ministries and matching the ministries. Okay, this is a favorite theme nowadays. Every year one question is coming on ministries, organizations, departments. Okay, so you know guys, this ministry of, okay, you can see this is a very easy question. Okay, anyone can answer this. Department of Pension and Welfare. Okay, this is basically under Ministry of Personnel and Grievances. Okay, you can see there are three departments: Department of DOPT, Department of Pension, and Department of Administrative Reform. Okay, so this is incorrect. Okay, next guys, you can see Vikshit Bharat G Gram Act 2025. This I was expecting this year, but maybe they can ask you next year 2027. So very, very important. Which are the important features? You can see it has replaced Manrega. It has enhanced the employment guarantee from 100 days to 125 days. Okay, now you can see the nature of work, four priority areas: water security, rural infrastructure, livelihood infrastructure, and climate resilience. Next, you can see Vikshit Gram Panchayat Plan. Okay, next, support agriculture, 60 days work, okay, holiday, 60-day work holiday during the peak agriculture season. This is very important fact feature. Okay, you can see shift to normative funding, okay, with protected employment guarantee. Then you can see AI based monitoring and center state responsibility, means fund will be shared between center and states. Now you can see Shanti Act. This can also come in next year prelims exam. These two acts, I have a firm belief that next year, okay, this VV Gram Act and this Shanti Act can be asked. You can see here they have asked uh, which are the activities allowed to private sector under this act in nuclear energy. Okay, plant operations, plant generation, power generation, and equipment manufacturing. All three are allowed. Okay, all three are allowed. You can see here. Okay, Shanti Act. You can see here it allows the companies to participate in nuclear power generation, plant operation, and equipment manufacturing. All three. Okay, even in certain nuclear fuel activities are also allowed. Okay, so go through this act. This act is very, very important. It gives statutory basis to AERB. So you know guys, if you see 2 years back, there was a direct question. There was a direct question on acts passed by parliament, on acts passed by parliament. Okay, there was a direct question. Okay, so you can expect a question on acts. Okay, these two acts, if UPSC has to ask a question, they will definitely ask question on these two acts. Very high chances, very, very high chances. Okay, so go through this is very, very important. Again, I would say that like I'm framing questions on such patterns. I'm analyzing all the examination questions of CAPF, CDS, NDA, particularly in the last 2 years, and I'm framing them in a different manner. Okay, some other aspects I'm adding, and I'm framing questions in my test series. This is my number of my team. You can connect with me if you want those questions. Okay, you can see this old cheeky script. This was also current affairs. Guys, I'm telling you, this is directly from the PIB. You can see here. You can see all. I must say, guys, like one source which really you should master, okay, is PIB. And to your surprise, I'll tell you that in our Laksh test series, I'm conducting PIB quiz. Every weekend, we are conducting PIB quiz. All important questions I'm doing. So you can see it's not 200 years, it's 100 years clearly mentioned. So this statement is incorrect. This statement is correct. So like this, you can see questions are there. Again, you can see this question. Okay, it's a factual question. India's rank in wind energy, India's rank in renewable energy. This is again taken directly from the PIB. You can see exact all, I will say all questions, guys, all questions, most questions, not all, most questions. If you see PIB, you can see exactly word to word taken. Fourth in renewable energy, fourth in wind energy, third in solar energy. You can see report also, they are same report they are saying. You can see here renewable energy statistics. Okay, guys, so with this, I would like to conclude. I would just like to tell every one of you, please take the PYQs very, very seriously. You have access to all these PYQs in my Lux test series. You can connect with me. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care, and do like this video and share this video with your friends if you're preparing for 2027.